ओके। गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों। हमारा आज का टॉपिक फंजाई के क्लासिफिकेशन को लेकर है। ठीक है बच्चों, मैं कल आप लोगों को इंटीमेट कर दिया था। आप लोगों को कुछ एक मैंने एब्रिविएशंस दिए थे। ठीक है, अगर आप लोगों ने वो एब्रिविएशंस अच्छे से याद कर लिए हैं, if you have memorized those abbreviations which are used here in classification of fungi. ठीक है, so I think classification of fungi is going to be a fun matter. ठीक है, ये कोई मुश्किल नहीं होगा। ठीक है बच्चों। चलो एक बात कहते हैं, क्लासिफिकेशन क्या होता है, क्लासिफिकेशन क्यों किया जाता है, और क्लासिफिकेशन किसी भी ग्रुप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स का कैसे किया जाता है, ये मैं आप लोगों को बड़े डिटेल में बता चुका हूँ। ठीक है बच्चों, इससे ज्यादा आगे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। हाँ, इस बात का मेंशन जरूर देना चाहूंगा कि ना, व्हाई वी हैव सेलेक्टेड द क्लासिफिकेशन गिवन बाय एल्सवर्थ एंड सस्मैन। ठीक है, तो व्हाट हैपेंस इन सम केसेस, सिलेबस में मेंशन किया होता है। ठीक है, you have to classify fungi given by or proposed by फलाना टेक्सोनोमिस्ट और फलाना टेक्सोनोमिस्ट। आपके सिलेबस में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। ठीक है, उसमें जस्ट ये लिखा हुआ है क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ फंगस। ठीक है, तो फिर हम एंसवर्थ एंड सस्मैन 1972-73 के साथ कंटिन्यू करेंगे। इसके अलावा दो और नाम आते हैं। आ, आ, एक और ग्रुप का नाम आता है टेक्सोनोमिस्ट का, माइकोलॉजिस्ट्स का, है ना। जो फंजाई का स्टडी करते हैं उनको माइकोलॉजिस्ट्स बोलते हैं। ठीक है, बिकॉज द स्टडी ऑफ फंजाई इज नोन एज माइकोलॉजी। ठीक है, देयर कम्स वन मोर नेम, एलेक्सोपाउलस। ओके, आई हैव टू यूज सम अदर कलर, सम डार्कर कलर। एलेक्सो एलेक्सोपाउलस, पाउलोस, either you use o or o। ठीक है, यूज यू और ओ। ठीक है, डजेंट मैटर, क्योंकि इट हैज बीन स्पेल्ड डिफरेंटली इन डिफरेंट लिटरेचर्स। Alexopoulos and mims. What happens बच्चों, whenever the group of organisms are classified, different systems are classified from time to time। ठीक है, yesterday I had told you about this। ठीक है, bit sometimes what happens, sometimes a group of taxonomists propose सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन। ठीक है, और उस सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन को अच्छे से लोगों के द्वारा जज किया जाता है। लोग कौन होंगे, वो भी नेक्स्ट कोई ग्रुप ऑफ टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट, आइदर कंटेम्पोररी टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट और उनके बाद के टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट। ठीक है, हाँ, और अगर जो नेक्स्ट ग्रुप ऑफ टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट है, इन्होंने जो पिछले ग्रुप ऑफ टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट के ने जो क्लासिफिकेशन दिया था, हाँ, अगर इनमें वो मेरिट्स पाते हैं, ठीक है, द पॉइंट्स और द सिस्टम दे हैव एस्टेब्लिश्ड। ठीक है, द पॉइंट्स दे हैव मेंशन्ड इन देयर सिस्टम ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशंस, if they agree, if the next group of taxonomists agree with that point, so that system of classification it continues. But sometimes what happens, it is in fact a part of human nature also. Human nature also, it is moreover generally it is based on the studies, based on the facts. If the next group of taxonomists for that particular group of organisms, if they found they find some demerits, so for this reason I will say that for each and every system of classifications, merits and demerits are always associated. Demerits, if the next group of taxonomists find some anomalies, they say, or they don't agree with on some point, some one or more points that you disagree, and in that case, the next group of taxonomists or an individual taxonomist, ठीक है, he or they propose or they set a new system of classification, uh, and thus they propose their own system of classification. Whenever we talk about the classification of fungi, the mostly accepted ones, are that of given by Ainsworth, Sussman and Alexopoulos and Mims. ठीक है बच्चों. हाँ. So we are hereby going to elaborate or discuss the classification system given by Ainsworth and Sussman. Okay, Ainsworth and Sussman, they gave a two division system of classification. Two division system of classification for fungi. Two division system of classification for fungi. That means Ainsworth and Sussman, they divided kingdom fungi. They divided kingdom fungi, or this has some other name also, mycota. Kingdom fungi is also known as kingdom mycota. They divided this kingdom into two divisions based on their studies. They thoroughly went through the characters. Again, I will repeat this word, and don't get annoyed, my dear students. The word characters, or the word taxonomic evidences, the characters possessed by the organisms on the basis of which these are classified. That's those characters here in case of taxonomy, and can be taken as a taxonomical criteria or taxonomical evidences. So these two words, classification and taxonomic evidences, these are inseparable. ठीक है, ये साथ 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 चलते हैं बच्चों. ठीक है, ओके. So they proposed a two division system of classification. What are those classifications? One, what are those divisions? First division is a Myxomycota, and second division proposed by them was a Eumycota. First division is division Myxomycota, and second division is division Eumycota. This first division, Myxomycota, is known as one more word, division Myxobionta. Myxobionta, and the division Eumycota has got another name given by Alexopoulos and Mims. Ainsworth and Sussman. Ainsworth and Sussman, nobody else. They gave this name as well as this name for first division, and second, Eumycota or Mycobionta. Mycobionta. So these two fungal divisions proposed by Ainsworth and Sussman in the year 1972-73 means they started their work in the year 1972 but finished it in 1973. ठीक है, that is why it is written there 1972-73. If they finish in same year, it would be 1972. If it takes more time, it goes to 73. So this is it. Okay, now the members of division Myxomycota or Myxobionta, these are commonly known as slime molds. Slime means mucilage, some soft substance. Slime molds. Molds, again, this is a name used for fungal entities. Okay, fungal entities, slime molds, or these members, the members of Myxomycota or Myxobionta, are also known as false fungi. False fungi. Why? I will tell you next slide. False fungi. Whereas the members of division Eumycota or Mycobionta are known as true fungi. Okay, ठीक है. Why these are false fungi? Because of only one character, uh, which was which is absent in the members of a myxomycota. And what is that character? Presence of a cell wall. Cell wall. What I mean to say that if the members of a division myxomycota could have synthesized a cell wall, or if they possessed a cell wall, it could be placed into division eumycota. In that case, there should exist only one division under kingdom fungi, that is true fungi, because rest of the characters, rest of the features possessed by the members of myxomycota are altogether similar to true fungi. That is it. ठीक है बच्चों. हाँ, myxobionta and the members of division eumycota are also known as mycobionta. The members of myxomycota are also known as slime molds, and the members of division eumycota. Sorry, I have again misspelled it. Not wrongly spelled, misspelled. Uh, I forgot. Mycota. Sorry, wrongly spelled. This is wrongly spelled. Eumycota. True fungi. Before continuing further, we will conclude in time. This is a short topic, not so lengthy. Now, पिछले लेक्चर में आप लोगों को मैंने बताया था कि फंजाई एक हिसाब से कहा जाए तो, ठीक है, एक हिसाब से कहा जाए तो ये कुछ अनलकी रहे थे. किस सेंस में? फॉर देयर एंट्री इनटू अ वर्ल्ड which is called plant world or kingdom planti. Plant world or kingdom planti. Because of which reason? That only one reason. Because the members of fungi, they lack photosynthetic synthetic pigments. ठीक है बच्चों. If the members of fungi, they were autotrophs. If they were autotrophs, if they had photosynthetic pigment systems, if they could exploit solar energy to fix some organic molecules or food, organic food, ठीक है, they could have put under or they could have placed along with the algae, because the other characters possessed by the members of fungi is more close to algal group of plants only, not to bryophytes, not to pteridophytes, not at all with gymnosperm and angiosperms. ठीक है, it has close affinity resemblances with the algal group of plants. तो ये मैंने कल बताया था because of one reason, ठीक है, कि किंगडम फंजाई क्यों बना. ठीक है, अब बात करते हैं इन दोनों के बारे में. वही अब मैं थोड़ी देर पहले शायद मैंने बता दिया था कि अगर द मेंबर्स ऑफ myxomycota, अगर इनके पास सेल वॉल होता तो इनके पास और सारे कैरेक्टर्स जो है ट्रू फंजाई के हैं. If the members of slime molds, they possessed cell wall, they could be put under fungi, but ऐसा नहीं है. इसी वजह से एक अलग one different division, taxonomic rank of the status of division has been assigned. ठीक है, Now, what are the characters? I will tell you in next slide. Okay, okay. Before that, uh, because we have started a new group of organism. Okay, new group of organism. So slight introduction, a little introduction is must. Little introduction is must. Here in the members of kingdom fungi. In both cases, in the members of Myxomycota and in the members of Eumycota, the body organization is a thallus. We won't say that plant body organization is a thallus, as mentioned in majority of the publications. Okay, I have seen it. Okay, almost all of the publishers they have used this word plant body organization for fungus, plant body organization. Fungus is never a plant, nor these slime molds. So, in both cases, in both divisions, the body organization is a thallus. Again, means the organisms which have a simple structure, simple body organization, but having no root stem and leaves, true root stem and leaves. So the word root stem and leaves cannot be used in case of fungi. So we will say that these are very simpler body organization called thallus, similar to algal group of plants where the word thallus is used. ठीक है बच्चों, तो इनका बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भी थैलस रहता है. किस किस किस्म के थैलस होते हैं? ठीक है, द रेंज ऑफ थैलस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आई विल गिव यू अ सेपरेट लेक्चर, बट सम ऑफ in a precise manner it has been included in this topic too, in this lecture too, because uh, when these two divisions are further divided or are subdivided, to mention those subgroups in the form of classes, we have mentioned some characters also. Okay, we have mentioned some taxonomic evidences on the basis of which the division Myxomycota and division Eumycota have been divided into different subcategories, divided into lower taxonomic ranks in the form of subdivision and classes. Here we are dealing with classification up to the level of class only, बच्चों. Class only, that is sufficient for BSc first year level. Class only. Okay, so in both cases, the body organization is a thallus and both are heterotrophs. Mode of nutrition is heterotrophic. For this word, for this concept, mode of nutrition, I will give you lecture separately. ठीक है, वो पूरा पूरा एक लेक्चर बनेगा बच्चों. ठीक है, आप लोगों के सिलेबस में भी है, वही मैंने बताया था. If these were autotrophs, they could have been placed under a algae. ठीक है, तो इतना जानना है, इससे ज्यादा हमको जानना जरूरत नहीं है. Now we come to the first division, that is Myxomycota. Myxomycota का we have no type studies in case of a Myxomycota. We don't have any genus from Myxomycota in your syllabus. ठीक है, so Myxomycota का जो एक्सप्रेशन है, ठीक है, it is up to classification only. ठीक है, it won't reflect anywhere else in none of the topics related to fungi. ठीक है, मिक्सोमाइकोटा को हमने सिर्फ क्लासिफिकेशन तक ही सीमित रखा है, कोई भी जीनस इसका सिलेबस में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है. सो these are commonly called slime mounds and they possess following features. First one feature मैंने पहले बता दिया था, they are naked. Slime mounds are naked. And when a cell is naked, हाँ, कुछ बच्चों ने सोच लिया है, कुछ बच्चे थोड़ा सा अभी तक कंफ्यूज है. ठीक है, ठीक है, मैं मजाकिया लैंग्वेज में अपने जब बच्चों को पढ़ाता था, जब ऑफलाइन बिफोर दिस कोविड 19, ठीक है, तो मैं बच्चों को बोलता था, बच्चों कुछ सेल्स नंगू पंगू होते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑल एनिमल सेल्स. ठीक है, प्लांट सेल्स आर नॉट नेकेड. ठीक है, प्लांट सेल्स पॉजेस सेल वॉल. सो The slime molds members, they do not have cell wall, and because they do not have cell wall, the slime molds in vegetative condition, the vegetative thallus of slime molds, they do not have any perfect shape. They look like amoeba, and moreover, they show some movements. Yesterday, I shared a YouTube video. I sent a link. ठीक है? That video was a short video, है ना? Probably 2-3 minutes video. ठीक है? वो मैंने इसीलिए बताया था कि आप लोगों को मालूम पड़ जाए, क्योंकि उनमें उस वीडियो को देखकर आपको वेजिटेटिव थैलस के कैरेक्टर्स मालूम पड़ जाते हैं. ठीक है? तो पहला कैरेक्टर है मिक्सोमाइसीड्स का, मिक्सोमाइकोटा के मेंबर्स का. ओके, सॉरी, बिफोर दैट आई फॉरगॉट वन थिंग. ओके, आगे है, ये आगे के स्लाइड्स में है, आगे की स्लाइड्स में. एंड सेल वॉल अपीयर्स ओनली इन रिप्रोडक्टिव स्ट्रक्चर्स. टू योर बिग सरप्राइज, I came to know about this fact last evening when one of your classmate, a girl, not boy, boys, listen to it carefully, Mr. Boys. It was a girl student who shared this fact file with me. ठीक है बच्चों, ऐसा नहीं होता है. एक बात याद रखना बच्चों कि अध्यापक को सब कुछ मालूम होता है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. ठीक है? Student can be a teacher. Okay, teacher is always a teacher, but students can also be a teacher. And last evening, that girl became my teacher. Thank you very much, beta, for sharing this information. I had no information. What does it mean that I had never studied in detail about myxomycetes for last 14 years. ठीक है? 14 साल से ये तुम्हारे सिलेबस में नहीं है. So somehow I missed it. ठीक है? लेकिन अब मालूम पड़ गया. So I promise that I will remember this fact throughout my life. ठीक है? जो स्लाइम मोल्ड है जब रिप्रोडक्टिव फेज में जाते हैं, फुटिंग बॉडीज बनाते हैं. ठीक है? जो एसेक्सुअल होते हैं, स्पोरेंजिया बनाते हैं, स्पोरेंजिया. ठीक है? जो ट्रू फंजाई में भी मेजॉरिटी ऑफ केसेस में जो एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्टिव बॉडी होता है वो स्पोरेंजिया होता है बच्चों. व्हाट इज स्पोरेंजिया? आ sac like structure inside which fungal spores are formed. Different types fungal spores could be motile or non motile. ये फिर आगे डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. We will discuss it in next lecture. ठीक है? One more character of slime mold is amoeba-like. The vegetative thallus is amoeba-like. It has no perfect shape. The perfect shape is possessed only by reproductive bodies. Only possessed by reproductive bodies, and because members of slime molds they lack a cell wall, they do not have a perfect shape. They do not have a constant shape, and thus they look like amoeba, that great fellow amoeba, immortal fellow, look like and also move like amoeba. Means the vegetative thalli, they show amoeboid movement. This is a big difference. One more difference between myxomycota members and eumycota members, because none of the eumycota members or true fungi they locomote. No one locomotes. No one has structures for locomotion. No vegetative thallus. No vegetative thallus in case of true fungi. However, in lower fungi, reproductive bodies do possess flagella. So, but the vegetative thallus in members of fungi, true fungi, they are never motile. This is again a big difference and a big character possessed by both of the groups, both of the divisions. Division Myxomycota, also called Myxobionta, and division Eumycota, commonly called, also called Mycobionta. Now, when we are dealing with the range of thallus organization in algae, I gave you three broad categories. One was unicellular forms, first one. Second one was acellular forms, and third one was multicellular forms. Multicellular forms. Here, in case of slime molds, the range, there is no range in thallus organization. Why? Because all the members, they have only one type of a thallus, that is irregularly shaped, never constant, never having a fixed shape, and acellular. And what is acellular? I have told you in detail in the topic called range of thallus organization in algae, that how a acellular structure is formed, how an acellular thallus is formed. Okay, I will repeat it for 10 seconds. An acellular thallus is achieved by multiple repeated kinesis or repeated nuclear divisions, because each cell division it undergoes two steps: karyokinesis and cytokinesis. And acellular thallus is achieved by repeated nuclear divisions, but there is no division of cytoplasm, no cytokinesis. There is no cytokinesis. Same thing happens in the members of slime mounds. Thus, one more term, multinucleate, means having many nuclei, which has a synonym called cynocytic condition. These are inseparable. The word acellular and the words multinucleate cynocytic condition are inseparable. Okay? And such thalli are also be called as cynocytes. Cynocytes. Okay? We have encountered this word two times in case of algae. For example, I had given you one example of a class Chlorophyceae, Caulerpa species, and two examples from class Xanthophyceae, Vaucheria and Botrydium. We have encountered one time. Secondly, here in case of slime mounds, we have encountered this word again second time, and for third time we will encounter this in kingdom, this in the members of in case of kingdom this sorry division Mycota, Eumycota, division Eumycota, because in primitive members of true fungi, same condition prevails, acellular condition. So this is it, bacho. So I have to move to next slide. Okay, and because they lack cell wall, they do not have perfect shape. They show locomotion, and that locomotion is amoeboid. But not any kind of movement or locomotion is shown by vegetative thallus of division Eumycota. याद रखना बच्चों. Okay, and this division Myxomycota has been assigned a single subdivision, Myxomycotina. Myxomycotina, ठीक है. Whereas the members of division Eumycota, they have been further assigned, or they have further been divided into five subdivisions. ठीक है. जो yesterday I shared some abbreviations, those abbreviations shall be used here. जिन बच्चों ने एब्रिविएशन याद कर लिया है उनको लगेगा वाओ, सो सर इज गोइंग टू फिक्स दोज abbreviations here first time. And subdivision Myxomycotina is divided into four classes. And what are those classes? AHMP, Acrasiomycetes, hydromyxomycetes, myxomycetes, and plasmodiaphromycetes. Acrasiomycetes, class hydromyxomycetes, class myxomycetes, and class plasmodiaphromycetes. This is all about classification of myxomycota. ठीक है? Then comes classification of division Eumycota or true fungi. We will continue it in next lecture.